so good.
But you want to know?
Look at your man spread. How am I supposed to fit in
told
there?
me to. You said do.
Yeah, but you have to come this way.
I can't. There's a desk here.
You can. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
You're gonna move this desk? Trust you. Oh, chimney. That is not that way. That is just straightforward. Now, where you're gonna sit way back there in the background?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be out of focus this whole video, and I'm gonna just be up here in focus?
Yes. Putting baby in the corner. Where are the comments at?
I gotta go clean up.
Go wash your bus.
Can you stop saying this shot is not gonna work anyway? Every time I want to look at you, I have to turn back like this.
Yeah, why not?
This is who makes a shot like this.
Matt Blue.
Didn't get to shower before we.
God.
We seem to shoot a lot in the mornings when we're like with bedhead and in our like loungy house clothes.
Yeah, but that's when I feel like my creative juices are flowing, is in the morning. I always want to wake up and be creative.
Your juices are flowing early in the morning.
My creative juices are flowing. You're the opposite though. You like to do things at night, which I like to be creative at night too. But in the morning, I just feel like, oh, I want to wake up and do stuff.
I feel like I would feel differently if it weren't for like it's in the morning.
Parent factor.
Well, parent factor, and I just feel the lingering of all the other things that need to be dealt with. And at the end of the day, I feel like everything's behind me, and I can be present and
adulthood
focused.
factor?
Yeah, adulthood, and I can't have the adulthood factor like lingering. It makes me.
But your adulthood factor is why you should be creative in the morning, because you are accomplishing what you need to accomplish by being creative. That is being an adult, being responsible. Your creative is your bread and butter. If you're not buttering your bread, then you're not being creative. And you're not being creative, you're not being an adult. And if you're not being an adult, then what point is there to wake up? Stay asleep.
I'd like some buttered bread.
I'd like to go to sleep.
What? No, you feel creative right now. In your jammies.
It's technically 12:30, so it's not really even in the morning anymore.
That should be embarrassing that it's after, like, it's 12:30 and
What's embarrassing is it's taken us over an hour to stack 3 books on a nightstand that we pulled out from the wall and determine is it going to be too echoey in this room? I don't know. It can't be in the other room because the kids are playing Switch.
Let's show what our setup is right now.
Alright, but can you make it?
Rare.
Yeah, there you go.
This
That's our setup.
in our very like pieced together bedroom.
And Matt's
right now.
box has been open for weeks.
That's my
Over the
desk,
corner.
and I don't have any desk to.
Oh, I thought your desk was over here in this wooden crate on the floor. That's not your desk?
That's sort of my desk too.
Okay. But here's the thing, if I go and buy a desk, you're not going to be happy with what I buy. Don't. No profile shots. He loves to capture the curvature of my nose.
What did you say? You asked anything specific you'd like us to address in the video? Post it here. So we got a few replies. How is back to school going at Matt and Blue? Or how are birthdays or other festivities going? Or even the course of an ordinary day excluding work at Matt and Blue?
Oh, so creative time in the morning doesn't matter.
But that would consider that's work, right?
Yeah, so that we don't have to talk about that.
So what about like what else in the course of an ordinary day?
Back to school isn't happening.
What do you mean it's not happening?
It's not happening. It's not back to school. It's
Well,
the
we're
summer
getting
break.
we're getting ready for back to school.
Matt has been shopping. You'll be happy to know. He has been doing a lot of shopping.
But here's the thing though, I took the kids back to school shopping once, and then I've been doing this. There's like
I'm talking about online shopping.
But I haven't actually purchased anything. I have this habit where I have like multiple tabs open and carts filled with things because.
Oh,
but I
that
haven't
explains all the
actually-
emails that we get.
because I haven't actually purchased anything.
Your
yet.
shopping cart.
Yeah. You forgot something, so I have to go back and finish some stuff. But getting ready for back to school, I would tell you though, I'm very much looking forward to back to school. I always am looking forward to summer break coming because it means like less, like I don't know, a break in the routine. and like not having to wake up every morning.
Oh, you are looking forward to summer because it means you get to sleep in. It means you don't have to wake up.
Yeah, but I made a goal that I was gonna wake up still at a reasonable hour this summer, and I was doing really well until what? I was doing really well. Recently, though, I've been slacking a little bit. I'm getting out of bed.
Because I think the end of summer.
Because I think it's the end, and I know that we only have a couple more weeks left before it's back to the early mornings and everything.
I need them to go back to school. I love them so much, but go to school and learn stuff so I can accomplish things on the house and not feel guilty for saying, no, I won't play with you.
Yeah.
Because that's really what it is. I feel guilty because working from home, if we went to work and left the building, then it would be totally different. They wouldn't feel like they were being rejected. But it's always, I feel like it's always that, no, I'm not playing with you. No, I can't. Listen, you have to understand, we're working. Go play, go do. And I'm ready for that to stop.
I have to say though, I feel like having two kids has made it easier because they entertain themselves more.
Yep.
When we just had one kid, then the guilt was 10 times worse.
Twice as much of everything.
Yeah, but you're making a sandwich, you're making sandwiches anyway. What more does it like make two sandwiches? I'm interested in how you negotiate parent time / couple time and individual time. I feel like that's actually a good, or like something that is a constant struggle, like it's very present in our lives of trying to.
I think it's all just a blur. I think it's a blur, and I think that we constantly struggle to try to define what those boundaries are.
Yes, agreed.
I think it's something we really struggle with.
It is because
I think we've gotten better with individual time, largely because of you. But I feel like I have almost no individual time. I feel like you have made it a priority to make that happen for you,
Yeah.
but I've not gotten to do that.
it's something you haven't gotten to.
No, I don't have the resources to do it.
Meaning,
Meaning I have to like put the footwork in to establish those relationships that will allow me to get out of the house.
yes.
I mean, yeah, I could go out and like go on a bike ride or do something like that, but that's not like enhancing my worldview of life outside my family. Because even if I'm on my own riding a bike, I'm still very much like, I'm just gonna come home, and I've been by myself the whole time, which is,
Right.
I guess that's what's the line of like individual time. Does it mean you're just an individual, or does it mean you're an individual amongst friends,
No,
or amongst colleagues, or amongst
Yeah, I think
outside of your family
Yes.
circle?
An individual outside of our home.
Yeah. Well, I guess I've done that once recently.
You have? Well, no, and a few times. I mean, even with your other songs that you've been working on here.
I suppose so.
So you were doing that more before, but when you make it a priority, you do, but it's a matter of. But it is definitely a challenge, even for me. I've made it a huge priority, and I've made it a point to get up to LA more frequently for work stuff or whatever. And then, like, being in a class has helped me, an acting class, has helped me delegate or, like, set aside time for myself, even here at home. I used to be better at it when we were in our previous home. I think because I did have a space that I could go to. Here I have to, like, I don't know. We're, like, figuring it out still, so I haven't been as good at it.
I feel like it's hard for me to leave. It's hard for me to like walk away because I feel like things that I do don't get done when I'm gone, and that's like a source of anxiety. I feel like that's the part that I have to figure out. Like maybe even like empowering the kids to say, okay, you need to take care of the dog. You need to take care of the chickens. You need to do this and this and this while I'm gone. Empower them to take some responsibility, which I'm not good at.
No, you're not.
Nope, I just do it myself. I like the way it's done.
But if that's what it's going to take for you to be able to have your individual time, then it's a big we can work on. But
But like,
I know that there are things that I could step up on to make that happen for you, but I think that you're going to have to like spell it out for me.
But see, I feel
What
like,
do you
and
mean?
that's hard for me to do because one, it's not about asking for help. It's about adding workload to what you have to do when I'm gone. And I feel like when you leave, I try to do those things. So, like, you'll come home and laundry will be done. I'll do laundry. I'll have the kitchen cleaned up. Are you fucking kidding me? Then I'm never doing it again.
There are usually dishes in the sink.
Matt, there might be a few dishes in the sink, but the sink is clean.
Yes, fair.
The only time I didn't do it is when I had like the shingly things on my hand and it hurt my hands to put in the water. But I still, anything that went in the dishwasher I put away. I cleaned up the stove.
Yes.
How dare you not give me credit for that?
I'm not saying that I'm not giving you credit by any means.
See, this is why I'm never doing it again. I'll do the laundry is always done when you're off and away.
Yeah, you do. But for a day?
Mind you, you're also the dude that leaves for months at a time, and I take care of all of it.
Yeah, okay, but we're talking about like leaving like.
Oh, I know, we're
for
talking
a
about
day.
one day, so it's not really that much to do.
But you're not like doing laundry on the days that I'm gone. But yes, when I go away.
What, with the days that you're gone, I'm not doing laundry?
But that's still like if you're like. These plants need to be watered, then you just have to tell me. I'm sorry, I don't, like, I'm a different person. You're just gonna have to tell me, like, I need you to take care of this, and I'll take it.
What happens if I die? Does that mean the chickens die because they don't get water and
No, I used to take, like,
you never get eggs again because you don't check the eggs?
the chickens were my thing before we moved here. Here, there's too much, there's so much. I'm sweating now, this conversation is making me sweat.
No, you're sweating because the air conditioner's off.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
too loud.
The next one, what were Blue's reactions, comments when he was editing and realized for the first time what you were actually doing back behind his back? Literally. I was working on my stuff and I just get this, but it won't play on repeat, so you can't even, it doesn't play on repeat.
Yeah, because it's a video.
I wanted to play on repeat.
Maybe I'm the one that more behaves like that on a regular, but I'm not surprised that you behave like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely more of your personality. Pro tip, make sure Matt always has a list to stay on task. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of shenanigans.
Isn't that what we just said? If I leave the house, nothing gets done.
He
doesn't have a list.
I'm sorry, that doesn't mean like I tend to get distracted easily.
It's not distraction, you're just not thinking outside your bubble. You're just thinking about you and nobody else. See, when you're away, I think, what's gonna make my husband feel relaxed when he gets home? Not having to do dishes, not having to cook dinner, salads in the fridge, not having to do laundry. Oh, kids are already ready for bed, they're all tucked in. You don't have to worry about that. I come home, and let me tell you, the dog is barking, he's hungry, the chickens are still loose, the cats are gotten on the roof for all I know. Laundry's not done. I have no dinner, so I might as well just stop.
No, when I make dinner, I make you. I have dinner
Nobody's babe.
all the time. Listen,
Bathroom's a mess.
Listen, I grew up in chaos like that. You grew up in a house that was filled with order, so.
It wasn't filled with order, we just weren't animals.
No. No, your house was like absolute, like strict order growing
I think
up.
my house was pretty average.
No way.
Middle
I
class.
think my
home.
house
with structure and bedtimes and time we ate. I think that's pretty normal.
No, I think my house is way more in line with the average
I
household.
don't think that complete chaos roaring at midnight while your dad passed out on the couch sleeping. Your grandpa sleeps like that too, so I don't
Yeah.
think that's normal. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's cozy and homey, but I don't think that that's normal. I think that most people have a bedtime for their kids and you go to bed by this time.
I don't know. I know a lot of parents that are much more lax with bedtimes, dinner times, cleaning schedules.
You can't be eating dinner at 9 o'clock at night when your kids go to bed at 9:30. That's not good. That's when you wake up to a farty house because everyone's just farting all night.
Even when I make dinner at 5, This house still smells like, between you and our son, this house smells like a party house.
What is the moral of the story? But why are we here?
Why are we there?
Here.
To share. Just because
We just chose.
you just threw up a camera and said, let's talk about some comments.
I'm feeling a little disconnected lately, and we've been really slacking off on posting because our life is a little chaotic. It's starting to really come together, giving us the ability to stay on schedule. This video is going to be a couple days late, but we're still getting one out this week, okay? Hopefully we'll resume our regular Tuesday posting soon.
Yeah, but this also was like a fun way to connect, like you said.
And hey, thanks for checking out our shop, 25north.com too.
Yes.
We really appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for checking out 25 North, getting some Teller One Thunderbird t-shirts.
But why do we call it Teller One Thunderbird? It's just Thunderbird.
Well, because the name of the song is Teller
I
One.
know, nobody knows that.
Yeah, well, people know that.
I don't know.
Fine, I guess we'll just call it the Thunderbird.
That's the
shirt.
Thunderbird
I gotta go
t-shirt.
back and change everything.
But here's the other thing. Maybe you should go back and change the candle situation.
I need a space to make
You have a
candles.
space to make
No, I
candles.
don't.
This is a perfect environment.
Oh, in our bedroom. We can't wait to go to bed at night, like with the overwhelming.
I will find you
Find me
a
a place.
place.
Find me a place to make candles.
I would love to go shopping for a building. A what?
We bought a building. That's.
You bought a metal container that's a hot box. It smells like not good stuff.
Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, we have to go do some stuff, get out of our jammies, and do something with our life. Alright.
Oh,
I know, I'm sorry.
the last thing I saw before you slammed that down was T-Swift.
But I love you! Peace to the world!